OCA Media is proud to bring you this Panther varsity lacrosse match live from Oregon High School. Tonight, the Panthers take on the Madison Knights. I'm Becky Rothering, along with Ben Rothering, and we'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther Lacrosse is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. All right, it looks like we're getting started. The teams are lining up on the sidelines, getting ready for the national anthem. Welcome, happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday to you, Becky.
Madison Knights and the Oregon High School and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and
Thanks for doing the intro. I'm going to catch my breath here a little bit.
My pleasure. You disappeared on me.
I did. I decided to come back, though. You're lucky.
I appreciate it.
At this time, to honor America, would you please rise, if able, remove your hats, and join us in our national anthem.
All right. Another beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. And here we go with the starting lineup for the Madison Knights.
Number 1, Emma Armiak.
Number 1, Emma Armiak.
Number 3,
Zoe Plummer.
Number 10,
Number 10,
Franny Kuhn.
Franny Kuhn.
Number 13,
Number 13, Giselle Lindert Olivencia.
Number 19,
Number 19, Kaya Mack.
Number 21,
Number 21, Bree Sweeney. Number 22, Reese Parsons. Number 23, Violet Ekstrom. Number 25, Addison Hammond. Number 42, Juliet Lamontagne. Number 44, Charlotte Eisenbarger. And number 52, Jane Schumacher. Hey, Becky, who's starting for the home team, Panthers?
Well, give me a minute.
Oh, I did not state the coach.
That's okay. We'll
All
do it for Oregon. It's good to be the home team.
And now for your Oregon Panthers.
All right, for the Oregon Panthers, got number 11, Elise Schumann. Number 14, Sarah Lazowski.
We got new intro music tonight.
Yeah, we do. Number 18, Peyton Longley. Number 20, Taylor McMurdy. Number 21, Livy Vandra. Number 22, Violet May. Number 27, freshman Maddie Gill. Number 29, Hazel Rothering. Number 31, Autumn Coots. Number 32, Olivia Sumpampakti. Number 35, Bria Smith. And number 37 in goal, Sam Siggett. The Panthers head coach, James Brady. Assistant coaches, Nicole Dochi Mascolo and Alex Sumpampakti. Should be a great matchup tonight. Always a good game. It's getting a little chilly out there. I actually see a few of the girls in pants, which we haven't had a lot of, but I agree with the decision. It's kind of overcast over here. And the officials are taking the field.
Looks like we got some of the same from the last time, so this should be interesting.
No, I am going to be really good and supportive and positive tonight, I promise. Hold me to it.
Let's hold them to it.
Well, okay.
Well, we've got,
we know why we're here, to have fun, right?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely. We're going to have some fun at the expense of some,
No,
potentially.
no, not tonight. All right.
Well, we got Hazel taking the draw against number 13,
Giselle. We're going to know that number tonight. Giselle is a fantastic player. If you've watched any Girls Lacrosse, you remember her. She's committed D1 to Marquette next year. So excited for her. And I'm sure Hazel will be cheering her graduation too, because then we won't have to play her next year. But she's a tremendous athlete and an awesome person. So she always she's one to watch. You'll hear her number.
But she also does track this season as well, so the hope is that she's maybe a little tired.
Maybe. I heard she qualified for state for powerlifting too, so this is a girl who does it all, so hard to cheer against her. But let's hope for a good game tonight. So the officials setting up the draw between Giselle and Hazel, and we're just waiting on the whistle.
And Giselle wins her own draw.
Yep. She's so good at that. It drives
Hazel
Hazel crazy.
That a few times.
Yep. All right, so Madison's going to set up some control here.
Well, last year they were really good games against Edgewood. They had another senior that they graduated, Gia Lamas, who, Giselle and Agape was her name. They could feed off each other. They were a tough combo to play against, but now.
All right, Sarah Lazowski's coming down the center. She's had a great season so far, so they're going to need to stop Sarah if they want to turn the ball over. So she picked it up on the defensive side and made the run. She's smart here, slowing things down and setting it up.
Looks like they're doing a little ISO for Sarah.
I'm okay with that. She's been able to find the back of the net really well this season.
And she
she
finds
does
the back of the net.
Let's do that again.
Got a double team, but was able to find her way through. Put one in the back of the net for goal number 1.
And you know what? We talk about force throughs where like the defense will go hip to hip and the offensive player isn't allowed to force through, but they didn't go hip to hip and she had a lane through. So if they're going to do, they might want to change that next time, right? Like a defender, like you want to go close, get rid of that gap and expect the officials to make the call. But Sarah was smart to keep going.
All right, let's see if Hazel can try to control this draw.
I know we learn a lot about draws from talking with Hazel, and she's pretty successful, but she knows her biggest challenge of the season is taking these against Giselle. A lot of good energy from the sidelines. That's fun to hear.
Close to a sold-out crowd.
It's got to be darn close. You got to get here early to get seats. All right, that's a great win. That should be a win for Hazel. She's going to be happy with that. And Autumn May with the ball.
Violet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Autumn May. Autumn May doesn't exist. Sorry, Violet. I know your name, honey. Violet May. And she had a good left-handed shot. A really good choice. The goalie just made a great stop. So some defense here. A little across the body, and that's okay. She'll get a self-start to keep going.
Ball's down. Let's see if Livy Vondra can get it.
I think it's Elise Schumann.
Oh, that's Elise. I saw the one.
All right, so Madison's going to set it up here. Giselle with the ball up top. And that was good defense by Livy. And is that Supampakti going after it?
Yep. Looks like a cover, but it's going Edgewood's way.
That's all right. It's Madison.
Madison, sorry. Uh-oh. 22 wide open in front, off the post.
Great stop. Oh, was it a post? So, yeah, so Madison Knight is still a co-op here. So they're co-op with West, Edgewood, East, Monona Grove, Memorial, La Follette. So they make up, they're made up of a handful of schools to make the Madison Knights co-op.
Oh, good job coming to the ball, but just bounced over. This is getting some across the bodies called on her right now.
But I think they're legit calls. So see how they're, so far they're calling a tight game. That's fine. So I think the right calls, but I'm glad to see they're coming out and playing hard.
We're digging for, got to find those scoops. We talked a lot about it last game.
So is that Hazel coming down the
Hazel's
left side?
driving it to 1-on-3, and she's going to go straight to the net. Maybe see if she can wrap. Oh, there it is. Oh, and
it rolled in. Great.
Found it in the back of the net. Nice shot. The goalie almost had it, and it just had that forward spin and trickled right over the line.
Yeah, I actually thought she stopped it there for a minute. But I'm glad to see Hazel take it around because, again, remember there's those rules where the defense, you can't take a shooting space, so defense in girls lacrosse is a little bit different. You got to stay within a stick's length to get that tight. And so she had a girl running with her, but she likes that left crease roll, and they left it open for her.
Oh, it looks like Madison's calling an early timeout with 8:45 left to go here in the first quarter. So,
and a lot of jumping up and down on the Oregon sideline. So the thing is they've got some strong players on Madison. So a 2-point lead in any lacrosse game is nothing to get too cozy about. But it's a great start. Pick one, anyone.
all right, well, hey, we're going to take this opportunity to chat a little bit about OCA Media and our sponsors. So if this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we do need your help. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Visit OCAmedia.com for more information. And we hope you are enjoying this exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports on OCA Media. Please consider joining our family of sponsors who help make this program possible. Show your support and become a sponsor today. Again, go to OCAmedia.com and send Paul a note. You know, in the last week or so, I've had a number of people say, you know, they were pretty impressed that we were able to watch the game or see it, you know, virtually or you know, catch a live stream. And so I've had the opportunity to talk about OCA and how important it is and what a great program it is and how they bring in some of our students to help show them, you know, how to run the camera and how to do all the audio, and it's such a great opportunity.
We're working with a camerawoman right now, Addie, and she's doing a great job up here taking care of the camera because Ben and I can barely figure out the headsets and what to say, so thankful for her expertise. Just last week, was it, or was that game where our Panther girls traveled to De Pere to play, and we didn't make the ride, right? It was a Tuesday night. That's why we didn't go. It was $14 to sign in to watch that game if you wanted to watch that live stream. So when you think about the way that other schools and communities are doing it, and OCA is just asking for a donation, just asking for some support. They could be charging $14
Good win by Hazel
to sign in. Now we just got to get this
bouncing.
That was a really good, it sure was. And look at how Peyton's going to ride her all the way through the neutral zone, and that's what we have to do. Don't let them transition easy. You don't have to cause a turnover, but at least make them work hard. We've mentioned it before, too. Remember, in girls lacrosse, they don't have much of a pocket. If you compare a girl's stick to a boy's stick, it's really different. So you don't need the contact to cause a turnover. But if you can just ride her hip and let her know that you're there, and she's trying to maybe cradle away from you. Oh, what a great ground ball by Peyton Longley. You can cause turnovers by just pressuring, just legal pressure. And that's very different where you see in guys, they're smacking and hitting sticks. It's a little bit of a different game.
Good look by Taylor.
Shoot. Oh, a horizontal. I guess we'll take it, but shoot. Bria had a nice little opportunity down there around the crease that I bet she'd like. But
looks like Taylor's going to get a free shot from the 8.
It was a really good pass by Taylor. So I'm seeing Bria, and I don't
Take a
know her
break
as
for a
well, but here's, oh, and she just missed it, but Bria's there and is gonna pick up the ground ball. Great job. She can either take it in or start to set it up. It's a patient game, and Bria's showing that. That's really smart. Great heads-up play. Drive, Violet, oh, good thought. All right, we got a shot off. All right.
All right, I'm
And
back.
Sarah's got the ball.
My nephew called me. Was curious about the boys' game.
Which nephew?
Jack.
Oh,
Yep.
the super fan. All right, that's going to be against the defense as well. Sarah should go to the line and get a shot here. So the Oregon boys went to Edgewood and played Edgewood Monona Grove tonight, and it did not turn out well for Oregon, so I'm sure they'd like that one back. Just weren't meshing. But when we left, the JV team was doing all right. They were up 6-3 at the end of the third, so hoping to hear some results. And Sarah buries it.
Well, and if you're wondering, why did the varsity game go before the JV game? Well, it's because they're not allowed to have lights at the Edgewood Stadium because of some neighbors that complain.
Yeah.
And they think it's too bright.
Yeah.
And so they aren't allowing high school kids to be able to play at their own stadium and play night games, whether it's
But I mean, sorry, Ben,
football or-
imagine moving into a school neighborhood and then, oh wait, the school was already there, the field was there.
Yeah,
It shouldn't really surprise anybody. But it's super unfortunate. It's a beautiful field and a beautiful venue, but they put varsity at 4:30 and then, start the JV game right away because of the lights thing. It's just absolutely foolish.
And they cut 5 minutes off of each quarter for the JV game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a frustrating situation over there.
Yeah. All right, another great draw by Hazel. It's always so hard to tell who's winning, but I feel like if she's sending it towards Sarah, that's generally where she likes it to go. So maybe she's having some success. I hope she is. She can always tell when she's winning or losing draws, but it's sort of hard for those of us watching because we don't exactly know. Sometimes she'll, who's ever taking the draw will want to send it behind. Sometimes they're aiming for someone. Sometimes they self-draw, which means nice stop by Sam.
Giselle had a little tricky shot there.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Giselle's going to be able to, we don't need that turnover. Giselle's going to be able to release that ball at so many different places.
Angles.
Yeah, that's why she's such a threat. Sometimes you can, you get used to Hazel being a left-hand dominant player, right? You have an idea of what type of shots she likes to take and so on and so forth. But with a player like Giselle, she's a little trickier. All right, that's got to be a call against Madison probably. So they'll, whoa.
I'm kind of curious what's going on there. But Edgewood found a way.
Yep, to capitalize.
And Giselle, she is going to slice and dice.
And we just
through
didn't
that
show a
defense.
lot of patience there. As we got the ball turned over with a penalty, and we kind of threw it right into Madison. So
We kind of rushed the play
Yeah,
instead of
and we didn't
pausing
need
and
to.
waiting for the opposing team to get 5 yards away. We tried to.
And I don't
tried
think you want to
jump
do it deep in your defensive zone. So that's exactly what happens, is to cause a turnover. And instead, the girls have every right to say, hey, I want her 5 yards, or is it 5 feet? 5 yards?
5 yards.
Behind me. And so that was just, we'll have to do better with that. And protect that ball, especially when you're playing defense. But you knew Madison was going to get on the board here at some point.
So we're back at the draw circle with Giselle and Hazel.
Oh, I think Hazel's trying to move Taylor. Oh,
Oh,
shoot. Oh, good pressure, good pressure. Oh, is that
Good
Vin?
job.
That's Livy. Stay
that-
with it. She's a great defender. We just got to get this ground ball.
got it.
Whoa, and the cheers from the
Livy.
sidelines. What a great job by Livy, and like the whole sidelines erupted, so everyone's got some great energy. That's super exciting to hear.
Stay on sides, though, girls.
Okay.
All right, so we're settled down here. Hazel's got it at the top of the 12 and is moving around, looking like we're going to do an ISO, but Giselle's on her, so this should be an interesting matchup.
Oh.
Hazel tries to force a shot, Misses just wide, and Edgewood's going to get it.
And I'm not sure how successful it's going to be for Hazel. Like, Giselle's just so fast. But it actually wasn't a bad shot, and she released pretty quickly. I just don't know how many ISOs I would have with her as a defender. So maybe set it up to someone else who doesn't have Giselle guarding her. I would expect Madison would want Giselle on Hazel most of the night, so we'll see.
Not sure where our defender was there. They had somebody wide open in the midfield.
Livy's back on it, though.
But that ball's on the ground.
And
We're
great
fighting
help
for it.
by Sarah. Look at this help. And Madison came out with it, but we put a ton of pressure on in that neutral zone. Now we got to turn around. But I love to see how much pressure the Panthers are putting on through that entire transition. Even if great, and Sam's got it, we knocked it down. But even if they're going to get possession, we are not going to allow it to be easy. A little overthrown, but Taylor's there. There we go. And, ducking her head.
Oh, she finds Hazel. Hazel's got a wide open space, and she's going to look.
Shooting space, so she'll go to the line.
There's a chance I might still be unclear. She wasn't looking to shoot there yet.
That doesn't matter. For shooting space, it's called when the defensive player puts herself in between the ball and the goal, but she's farther than a stick's length apart. So if she could reach forward and touch the player, the ball, Hazel's gonna want that one back. Then it's just good, tight defense. But you can't hang back because it's dangerous. So she was still moving, and she was moving back in between Hazel. And if Hazel had chosen to shoot, it'd be dangerous. So it's a little goofy. But we don't. Yeah, it's a force through.
Force through.
That's where we need to pass. So that's the tricky thing. Now, if, like I said, if the defender was within a stick and let's say could almost touch her, it shouldn't get called. But even that, the angle was hard to tell. But I thought Hazel kind of had an angle on her, and she was going to drive. But she must have been in between.
You know, Becky, I think Coach Brady coached these girls up on their aggression in the neutral zone and ground balls. I feel like we're being a little bit more aggressive than we were last game on those loose balls.
I agree. Oh my gosh, and that went in.
It was kind of a broken play, and somehow bounced right into the stick of one of the Madison
sorry, I
players.
didn't even see who got it.
It was 44.
Okay.
Charlotte Eisenbarger. Just kind of took a Sunday hop right into her stick for her, right on top of the crease. So it's 3-2.
Oh, they announced Bree Sweeney.
Well, I'm pretty sure they were wrong, Becky.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't really tell what bounced in, but either way, it was on the wrong team, so we want that one back.
We're going to need Hazel to hit the net on those 8-meter shots.
I know. We're getting cheers from the Madison crowd, but I think they think it was us. But that's okay. As long as they're happy, they're having fun, I'm all about it. Oh, I like that Peyton's going to slide over here. Oh, shoot.
Hazel is unhappy with that call, saying that she jumped a little early.
Now we need this ground ball and get that turnover back.
Shoot.
Shoot.
They're helping.
That's maybe a severe or something. Yeah, I can see that.
So, minute and a half here left in the first quarter. 3-2. Oregon is in the lead.
And we need one here. We need a turnover on D.
But Madison's got control of it.
Yep.
That's a loose ball. We got to have it.
Supampakti.
And that's going
All
Oregon's
right.
way.
And that's what we need. Perfect. Now she needs someone to pass to, although she can take it. But she's got no help. I want to yell to him, get help. Oh, my goodness.
Find a friend. Find a friend. She's got 3 people on her.
Well, I mean, Madison's playing tight, and Oregon is way back at the restraining line just watching.
And nobody came to help her.
Nope. So that was not on Olivia. She didn't have anything to do there. In double team, so that's too bad. Gave up a nice opportunity.
And we're not watching. And our back to the ball.
Yep.
And 16 gets it. 16 is, who is it?
Molly
Ferguson. So
Yeah.
now we got a tie game with just about 35 seconds left here.
Yeah, and Madison's definitely taken advantage of some errors on the Panther end. Tied game again. But this should be a close game. That's what we'd expect. So it should be good lacrosse, and it should be probably back and forth all night long.
Well, definitely two teams that'll compete well against each other. It's going to be the one who can control the ball the best and limit their errors.
And you know what I've seen even compared to like the Verona game, who just really, they got away with it, but just a ton of kind of ugly sticks and checks that weren't legal, but they weren't being called. Madison is not, they're playing a really nice, clean, aggressive game, and the Panthers too.
Nice
So,
job by
great
Sarah
job by
in the
Sarah.
net.
So it's just a more fun game when everyone's just playing it and maybe not taking advantage of new refs or anything. They're just good ground balls. They're not pushing. They're not pushing through. So it's so far going to be a really good game to watch. So that's a hat trick for Sarah already tonight in the first quarter. I know her and Hazel have a friendly competition. Hazel's got a few more goals on the career, but Sarah is coming out full force. I think most games she's getting more than, she's tallying more than Hazel. So they enjoy that, but they make such a good team.
Ball's up. Oh, Giselle is going to get it.
But good
One of the
pressure.
few people that picks up a ground ball right away and isn't digging for it.
Oh, I know,
multiple
right?
times.
It's like there's a magnet on her stick.
You're not allowed to play with magnets on your stick, are you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should check her stick.
Jeez. Thought they did that before the game. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter, and Madison was a little bit unaware of the clock there.
Thank goodness, because we kind of left her open. So we're going to end that quarter, and Panthers have a 1-point advantage. How many? Oh, are we on? Sounds weird. Hello, hello. Okay, so how many local events do you think OCA Media streamed this past year?
Oh, it's easily got to be 200 to 300, I think.
Believe it or not, OCA streamed over 300 events this past year. OCA trains and hires Oregon high school students who help cover the many events our town has to offer.
So as a nonprofit organization, OCA Media relies on the generous financial support of our local business partners and donations from viewers just like you. Please donate today. We can't do this without your support. Our funding is decreasing, and we want to continue providing you with quality programming like what Becky and I provide for you.
Yeah, high quality.
So please visit ocamedia.com for more information.
And we did hear there's maybe a group of guys, ex-college lacrosse players, some coaches, some who played at a high level out on the East Coast who tune in, friends of Coach Brady. So I am sure we are offering them just like
I'm sure we're teaching them
a
the game.
pretty thorough education.
Right.
I'm sure they're sitting there wide-eyed at all that we can deliver, probably wowing them.
So shout out to the East Coast.
Yeah, thanks for joining
Appreciate your
us.
support.
The crowd is really fun tonight. Everyone's pretty positive down there and having a good time. So a lot of good energy. It actually feels really different than the last time we were here. It makes it fun.
And the ball's up for the start of the second quarter.
Oh,
and
shoot. And I thought we were going to come away with it.
Madison's heading down the field here.
So the middy's got to get back and play some D. We got kind of deep, kind of chasing the ball. Oh, we got to turn the stick, turn the stick. That's all right. Oh, we got lucky there. It was a good cut. Break it up. Let's see. Oh, Madison's going to back it out.
There have been a couple of times where Oregon is turning their backs to the ball. We're losing sight of it. And
yeah, they're going to send
then
Giselle
they
all
find
day.
Giselle.
She's
She's got a couple. She's shifty, you know. She's got a couple of quick moves, and she is through the D.
and she's like 110% when she shoots. So even right there, like to allow her to cut along the crease, that's going to be really hard for Sam to stop unless she literally shoots into her. And Giselle also has really great lacrosse moves. So it's rare that you're going to see her just shoot straight at a goalie. She's going to throw a deke. She's going to throw a fake, because she's just that good. So.
You know, Becky, this is just radio, so when you say that she has great lacrosse moves, you don't have to mimic them. Nobody can see you.
I mean, but if you saw what I did, I think they're probably as good as Giselle's. I like to talk with my hands. I think I'm part Italian. Oh, Hazel. Oh, she went.
Oh, and knocked down from behind.
But
Sarah
got
picks it up.
She'll take that for the team.
I think Hazel's still picking some grass out of her teeth.
Yeah. And she doesn't hit the ground a lot. Oh, shoot. Brio had a good opportunity maybe down there. Smart of Sarah to back it out. That definitely was not, there's not a lane there. We need someone in here because Sarah is essentially being doubled. So, yeah, Hazel's maybe coming back towards the center. She's got nowhere to go. Maybe we're trying to run a play that wasn't working.
This is where we need
to
to move the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
all right.
Hazel goes with a low angle shot.
She had a little lacrosse move there, and I've heard her mom gives her a ton of crap about not using lacrosse moves. So I'm going to have to give her a high five for that. She's used to being able to sort of power through and get advantages by that. And I keep wanting to see her sort of pull out, what Giselle can do so well is a move here or there. So that was a nice little up high fake and a lower shot.
But she did, part of what made that great was she released it right away. She didn't hesitate. She didn't take an extra cradle. She got the two defenders that were on her to move just enough to allow her space to shoot.
And you see that. If any of you are intrigued by even watching this high school girls lacrosse game, you gotta watch some college women's lacrosse, because they do that a lot, don't they? You see these. I mean, it's like one-timers that they're making these stupid passes down the middle, and who's ever there to catch it is literally in the net and release, and it is just something to watch.
That's a great dig by Peyton and she finds
she's
Hazel.
Got her heads up. Oh, that was great. Such good work here in the neutral zone. I think Coach Brady's going to just love the work that the girls are putting in, no matter how this game ends up. They are just all going heads up.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, my God, what a
great pass by Violet
May. Girl.
Making a pass to Sarah, it looks like.
And Sarah's right where she needed to be. And again, there's this teamwork that Violet did not hold on to it and try to run around the back. She had her heads up and threaded the needle on that one. And Madison knows they don't want to leave Sarah open down there. She's a threat anywhere, but around the crease, she can do that all night long.
Now that last draw, Madison had a new face-off person, and it looks like she's taken it again. So that's number 21, Bree Sweeney, is going to go against Hazel. And I think they're going to try to use Giselle and her speed to try and get that loose ball, but Hazel was able to help kind of direct it away from wherever Giselle was.
And I bet Hazel's okay with that. I know, she always says she loves playing Giselle just because of the high level Giselle plays at, but she's just tough to take draws against. So she's always like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So she's okay with switching it up a little and trying out against some other girls. And we know for Madison, Giselle leaves next year. So she's just been a huge asset to this team. She actually played with Oregon back in the day for 1 year when they were figuring out co-ops. But you want to be building a team, and you want some other players who are confident in draws. Because you don't want to have that gap next year without her. And you just never know what's working with draws. Oh, she can't be there.
Oh my gosh, but she still found a way. I don't know how Giselle found a way to catch that with three people surrounding
And totally undercover without plowing through. So a lot of girls would have just driven through, and she almost made a play of it there, and it was like 4-on-1 without a push through. Like
Freshman
that's just,
Maddie Gill taking it all the way down the field.
but they're still fighting for ground balls out there. Is that Sloan McFarland on the far? Do I see it? Gosh, I'm sorry.
Hard to tell.
I know it's so hard to tell, but I know she'd be loving if it sure looks like how she runs.
I think it is.
And that's awesome. Sloan is also plays hockey for the Icebergs, and just does really well. A great attitude, a phenomenal teammate. So it's great to see some girls out there getting some time. We don't graduate a lot of seniors next year. I think, do we have 3, if I remember? Oh, what a great stop by Sam, point blank. We got to get in Giselle's way. She's going to make a move. Oh, and that's a good penalty to take. That's okay, other than Giselle's going to go to the line, which you never want. But leave it up to Sam, and Sam does great in goal.
So this is where, I mean, if I were playing goalie, I'd maybe take a step out. I don't know if they have to stay in a certain way, but to try and cut down that angle a little bit. Now against Giselle, she's going to find a way to make you move and then shoot the gap. So, which she just did, and puts Madison back within 1. So Oregon is up 6-5 with about 8:23 left here in the first half. Looks like Madison is going to keep that same Bree Sweeney taking the draws against Hazel.
Well, it is a huge advantage to have like Giselle on the circle too up against Sarah, because Sarah gets a lot of draw controls. She's fast. Hazel often aims for her, but trying to separate from Giselle is going to be a lot tougher. So Hazel could either maybe self-draw, try to do it to herself. Now we also have Taylor McMurdy on the circle, and she's fast and does really well. So maybe that's what Hazel's trying to do there, is get to Taylor, and
great.
Sarah came up with it. But what a great effort by everyone there. Oh, there's maybe a pass.
Oh, Sarah's shooting a gap.
Okay. Damn, girl. Oops. Maybe I can't say that. Darn, girl. Well, we'll see if I lose my job.
Oregon goal. Number 14, Sarah Lasowski.
I think Sarah, most games this week has had, or this season is having 4 or 5 goals.
Oh, easily.
Like she's just
easily.
And she's getting a lot of draw, like her and Hazel off the draw. Hazel wins a lot of draws, and Sarah is so fast and gets a lot of draw controls. So when you can come out with possession, too, that's huge. And then you add, we've got like Taylor and Peyton taking turns at the circle. They've just got really
Speedy
good
midfielders.
speed. Yeah, yep, absolutely, and I love it.
Ball is up, and
Oh, good.
looks like Sarah's going to come away with it again.
Oh, shoot, a little bit
Giselle.
of, yeah, that should have been called, and did they? Because she's coming in hot. Now, she's aggressive, and it's not dirty, but, they're giving it to her. Well, then I don't know what it was. I looked away, I guess.
Well, we have some disgruntled fans here.
Generally, you come in and kind of push like that, they'll call it, but, I mean,
Madison just tried to force a pass, and it went right to our goalie.
and
now we got a loose ball.
we got to wheel it out here.
Oh, but the ball's on the ground.
Okay, and Bria's got it. And Bria's probably, they're riding.
Good job
her
switching
shoulder.
hands.
Oh, shoot.
Gotta find a friend.
She's, there. Now she needs to just set and wake up. Or, excuse me, not wake up. Set and wait. Oh, she's got to get rid of the ball.
And
Livy's got it. Who knows? To
There
just
we
slow
go.
it down. Very
now over
good.
to Peyton.
Bria did a great job. You're under a ton of pressure. Sticks flying. So what she could have done there is stopped and like made Giselle actually back up. And again, she moved a little quick, and Giselle knows that. As soon as she moves a foot and she's going, like she was just going to play good D. So, oof. I would have thought that was a
Saved
sphere.
by the goalie. Violet had the shot, And now Madison's trying to work their way back the other way.
And that should be a turnover if we can get there.
Olivia
Oh,
Sumpapakti.
that's a sphere. I guess
No
not.
call.
Oh, and they've got some Madison players wide open. But I think we're settling back in. I think Middies had to get back. They are sending Giselle through the middle a lot, so we've just got to watch her. Great D by Livy Vondra.
Oh, good D, way to come back.
Ooh, that could have been a shooting space, Orf. Ooh, nice job, Sam.
Shot just wide,
I was
heading
a
out of
little
bounds.
worried.
Looks like it's going to stay in, and Madison's going to maintain control.
I mean, they're just going to do that all night, is send her through the middle. Why wouldn't you?
Well, and that was a heck of a turn and shoot right
She
away.
knows where it is, yeah. She doesn't have to look.
Madison goal, number 13.
You can see why Hazel's looking forward to graduation.
Yeah.
From Molly Ferguson.
It'll be a really different feel next year without Giselle out there.
So with 5:43 left in the first half, Oregon's up 7-6. Sticking with the same draw setup here, Hazel and Bree. We got all the girls on the Madison side of the circle, which is interesting. Usually you'd put one on each side.
Yeah, I mean, if they're assuming Hazel's going to win it. Other than, again, I would wonder how she feels about a self-start. Or, excuse me, a self-draw. Okay, that was a good, clean win. And then our middies are behind. That's the tough part. That was a horizontal call in Autumn Coots.
Great save by Sam there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and really probably an
little bump in
okay
there.
non-call. I felt like there was a bump by Maddie Gill and a bump by Giselle, but I mean, I don't know. Either way, I'm not sure if it was an advantage for either.
Oh, she's got Taylor wide open.
Oh, but she wants it, and what a
Oh.
great goal. Did you see her hesitate
split
there?
the D.
Yeah, they were expecting her to pass it.
Well, the defense, a little confusion there, talking to each other. One turned out instead of turning into each other.
And she didn't hesitate and took that. I mean, it was quite a lane that they probably will not leave for her again, right? But Peyton's a younger player and is a sophomore, and starting to get more playing time last year. But she might not be on everyone's radar, and that's awesome when you're athletic like she is and fast. Like, go ahead and underestimate me, right? Because I'll use the word like tenacious. Don't you agree? She's
absolutely.
Like, she just goes. She
Yep.
goes. So she's not someone you're going to leave open. I like that they kind of spread it out again here. Because with that last win by Bria, I was a little worried our middies were kind of beat getting back to help. All right, that looks like it was
Hazel's
where
got
Hazel
it.
wanted
Hazel
All
wins
right.
it, and she's heading. And she's going to take it herself. She's going to find a way through. And, shoots
she
just
shouldn't-
wide.
Yeah, Canadian. Well, she had kind of lost the angle, but you never know. I feel like lacrosse is like hockey too. Sometimes it looks like you have no angle for a shot, but she was still pretty close to being on goal. But we got possession, and they did a good job chasing down the ground ball and setting something up.
So Sarah's got it. It looks like they're doing a little bit of an ISO, even though Giselle's going to hang out over there and try
But
to
if they're
double
going to
her.
double team, we should be able to send a cutter.
Somebody's got to be open.
Yeah, they got to call like she's all over crazy. And she's
This is where you got to find a friend.
she's all over her back and her. Good.
And they're going to give her a yellow card, so Giselle is going to take a knee on the sideline for.
I mean, it must have been head contact. That's usually what it is, which it was hard to see up here.
Talk about tenacious.
But yeah, and it was a little too much. You could tell she's not out of control because she just isn't, but she looked it. And that's going to be an easy call for refs because she looks like she's going to hurt someone. And maybe she did tap her head. I didn't see it from up here, but they got a better view. It's just generally what the yellow card is for.
Well, this is an opportunity that Oregon needs to take advantage of.
Yeah,
With the
you're
best player on Madison off the field, they need to move the ball and take a shot here.
We need to move the ball.
And get a goal. And great pass to Elise, and it was a good save by the goalie.
Yeah, good cut.
Number 52 is Jane Schumacher.
But still, we got to get this ball. This is where even Giselle is not in the neutral zone, and we can't let them run it. We should be able to force a turnover here, and let's take advantage without there.
Good
Sarah's
job by
got it.
Sarah.
It's exactly what we need to do, and get out of there. Sticks are getting a little wild.
Somebody's got to come back to her. Everybody's running away. She's got no friends to pass to.
Good. Oh, she can get it. Great. Is that Violet?
There you go. She finds Hazel. Hazel's got some room to run. She's going to look at that shot. Puts one right into the goalie's breadbasket.
It's because she keeps sliding to the left, and she's losing her angle. She needs a Canadian or a move there.
And she is a lefty, so every time she moves to her left, she's, like you said, she's
Right.
losing that angle.
That's
So
what
if
her
she
mother
could
tells her.
get around that defender and switch to her right, that would be.
Okay, Violet needs a little help here. Yeah, a little push. She wants to keep playing. They're going to just
This
waste
is-
time.
yeah,
This is
this
too
is-
bad. They did a good job that if we come out of this woman up possession without a goal, that is a bummer. Because Giselle doesn't take many penalties. You're not going to get her on the sidelines a whole lot.
Not sure why Madison has more players on the ball than we do when they are an athlete down.
Yeah, I mean, they're not playing like they're down. They're not even going to run the clock. They're just going to play.
And Giselle's back in, so missed opportunity for Oregon.
Yeah, that's too bad.
And they got Giselle running right to the
And
middle.
They're going to just cut her, have her go through and cut, right, wouldn't you? And cut again, and cut again. And she's going to roll. But we do have good speed on Oregon too. That we don't have anyone at Giselle's level as a lacrosse player, but we've got speed, and so if we can just make it tough on her and make the team rely on someone else, that's a pretty good strategy. So Madison's got it behind.
And they are going to get
Net.
it to Giselle with a minute left here in the first half.
Try to set a pick. Oh, good thought. They're keeping him out. Other cutters coming through. Oh, are we going to chase it down?
Overshot.
It's hard to tell. Oh, look at Livy's coming. But a clean pickup by number 22 from Madison. All right, she's switching hands. Nice D by Oregon, though, to
You
not
got
let her
30
through.
seconds left. Good job by Oregon. Locking it down.
Push her out. Olivia Sumpampakti with nice tight D. Always seems like the clock ticks slower when.
We need to be a little bit tighter onto Giselle here.
Yep, she's roaming the middle. Nice stick check. Nice stick check. Getting down to 10 seconds, and we're fighting that Sarah.
Good job by Sarah. Ball's down. You got 5 seconds left.
All right. They're gonna give it to Madison. Okay.
2-1, and that is time.
I mean, I think coming out of that without getting scored on by the Panthers is a win, because that was looking like
Or by
moment.
Madison.
Yeah, getting the Panthers scored on. Yeah. All right, so that takes us to half. So we will take a short break. It looks like the girls are just taking a quick 5, and we'll be back for more Panther Lacrosse and OCA Media. So welcome back. We're getting started for the second half. I want to thank you to our fine sponsors, One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shacklefield Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Jail Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. Also, thank you to Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. And the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play.
Sure is.
Fantastic. TNT.
All right, looks like Coach Brady is having a few words here with the ref.
And jogging out. Oh, like a mouth guard that she's like, I'm not touching this. Man, Coach Brady takes one for the team. I've never seen him run that fast.
I think he ran pretty fast over to the training table.
Yeah.
Probably for some
She's going to have to
antibiotic.
tape him up. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to have to tape him up.
No.
Thought he maybe pulled something.
No.
He's no spring chicken.
Give me that disinfectant.
Okay. So it probably was a mouth guard. All right, and the draw is off, and Giselle's got it. Look at the intensity that she runs with. She just goes. All right, so they're going to settle it in, and Giselle's like, I'll get there when I get there, man. Start without me. And they are. Number 16's got it. Looking for a pass down low. Nice D by Supampakti, and Coots is out. Nice help by Autumn. Madison's doing a great job moving the ball. I mean, they move it around, I think, even a little better than in the Panthers tonight.
Nice look by Giselle.
All right.
Mom goal.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. We didn't. Olivia's going for it. Nice try. It just rolled out of the crease, which is too bad. So as a reminder, in girls lacrosse, no one else is allowed in the crease, offense or defense. So if it's in the crease, it's like the goalie can kind of, kind of take a breath.
Great play by number 22.
Yeah, and that was a really good shot. You see how hard she still snapped it off at that close range? That was Reese Parsons. That was going to be a really hard one to stop.
All right, we're back at the draw circle. It's 8-7. Oregon is still holding on to a lead here. And that did not make it above, so we are going to redo it. The ball, sticks have to go up. Ball's got to go above the head.
Yeah, I wasn't watching. I got distracted. I've got texts coming in.
We're going to need you to lock in.
I'm kind of a big deal.
There's a second there. I thought they weren't going to blow the whistle, and Madison was definitely going to get it.
Oh, so good job on the officials?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Excellent.
Stripes made the right call on that one.
I guarantee you we didn't bust them in. No, actually, I think they've been doing a pretty good game tonight. I have not been like biting my tongue like I was prepared to do. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh, Giselle.
Can she not? But she does, and gets it off to 21, Bree Sweeney. I think the grass is a little kinder tonight. The last home game, I mean, it was for both teams, of course, but it was just looked really thick. It looked really deep. We had a ton of rain. So maybe this is just cut a little tighter. I don't know, but the ground balls seem to be a little bit more doable tonight. It was
great play by Violet May.
And she is
Still
and
working
she's
at it.
got it. And when she can go, ooh, she's got to be careful. Some of these girls all over. They're not going to call that. Probably needed to get rid of it. But I don't know that she really had anyone that was wide open, and Giselle's hanging
got
out
a lot of
waiting
room
for it.
here.
She's
But
just
she
gonna
dishes.
dish. Good defense, closing in. Yeah, that probably was a sphere, maybe. Yeah, I can see that. So she'll get a shot because she was inside the 8. she's got a team cheering her on. And they're yelling her name, Charlotte.
Eisenberger.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh, and she drops it.
Oh. I remember Hazel doing that. She was so mad at herself because they feel like everyone's watching. So that's a bummer.
Ball's still down. Oh, and they're going to give it to Madison.
And we need to drop back. Like, we are not ready. Here we go. Like, we are watching here. And Madison is...
Great play by Livy Vondra.
And she could take it, but she's going to pass. Good thought. And Maria Smith's got it. And she really protects the ball. Good
job
decision to
switching
back
hands.
it out. Yes, absolutely.
It's time to find a friend.
And keep possession. Super smart lacrosse by Bria.
So she finds Hazel. Hazel is solo with number 10 here. I don't know
Looks like
where.
they're gonna. I think this is a play of theirs that they've got drawn up. I don't know them all, but you can start to see some of that.
Yeah, she's going to go for the wrap and the shot, and it's sitting underneath the goaltender and couldn't find a roll in.
She's had a couple of them.
They got Giselle playing up at attack right now, so she wasn't there to help on D.
Shoot. All right.
Loose ball.
Let's
Where's
see
our D? We got to find it.
Oh, shoot. We are way back.
Not sure why we're back so far.
Yeah.
And Giselle is wide open and is not going to miss from there.
Fell apart pretty quickly.
I feel like there are times that we are too far off. We are backed off, and we're not able to get to those loose balls.
And I guess I'm not sure why.
There's not somebody behind them, so why not move up?
Yeah, that we absolutely here we had the fortunate opportunity because they had made a bad pass and we were nowhere. So they got away with a bad pass and retained possession, and we were beat.
Well, they got Giselle back taking the draw against Hazel. And everybody's going to be on the Madison side, almost.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's fun because both these girls are good at draws. So I'm trying to figure what's going through everybody's head. Where do they think? And there's a lot of strategy that was nice that we learned from Hazel when she talks about it at home, about when she can tell how a girl sets up for draws and then she'll try, or if a coach is calling, where to send it, they might shake them off and say that's not going to work. So there's a lot going on between those two girls at the draw circle that we probably don't know.
So Madison's moving it around here, keeping control.
This would be a great time for a defensive turnover.
Ooh, we almost had one there. Ball's down.
Shoot, we were chasing. Good chase by Olivia Supampakti.
Ball's knocked down, but Giselle gets it and goes with a backhand shot.
Shoot, and a lead for Madison.
Madison goal, number 13, Giselle Linders Olivencia.
Oh, it's another one for Giselle. See, I looked away.
So Madison takes their first lead of the game. They
Darn
are
it.
up 9-8
Gall
with
darn it.
7:10 left here in the third quarter. Again, it's ball control and missed opportunities.
And
so
Giselle.
mistakes. And Giselle might be a little bit of a factor.
Dang it, girl. You hear a lot of cheering for everyone, though. The sidelines are having fun. Madison's got a much smaller bench. Girls are jumping up and down. I can hear Oregon cheering for Hazel. So it's a fun game. A lot of energy in the stadium. Yeah, and Giselle must have been a one by. She passed it to herself. Hazel's like, dang it. All right. And Autumn's playing tight D. And, a little push. All right, so Hazel's got the ball.
She's
There's a
got somebody
pass.
open. Oh, and
Oh,
another save.
shoot. Oh, darn it.
It was a good look by Hazel.
And it was a good move by Bria.
Yep.
She probably would have been better if she wasn't quite as close. Maybe she kind of got stuffed there, but she was ready to make a lacrosse move. So she was, oh, shoot.
It's a loose ball. Who's going to come out with it? And Giselle. And she finds help right away.
That's the thing that you just can't not enjoy watching her, because she scores a ton of goals, but she dishes. She moves the ball. She's not holding on to it to get herself a goal at all. So that's just a different level of player than we often see around here. And that's why it's darn it. You sure you don't live in the Oregon district?
Nice shot by 22 Reese Parsons to find the top of the net. And Madison is up by 2. Looks like we got a timeout for Oregon to maybe regroup and figure something out on that defensive side. That might be a good opportunity to chat a little bit about OCA Media. What do you think?
Sure. You betcha. I think that's what I was supposed to say. You betcha. Remember, we were coming up with some Midwest stuff for those East Coast guys. But I don't even know what I say that's Midwest. Sorry, you go ahead, bro.
Well, if this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we need your help. We do rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Please visit ocamedia.com for more information. We truly appreciate your support, and so does our Oregon community. Not just the athletes, but with the other programs. OCA is everywhere, and want to make sure that if you can't make it in person to an event, that you still are able to watch it and see your kid, your grandkid, your friend, whoever it happens to be, still perform. So thank you so much to OCA Media for providing this, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
For sure. Oh, for crying out loud. That's what I could use.
Are you actually looking up Midwest sayings?
Yeah, I am, because I'm not sure what I say that's Midwest. I know schmucked. Snug as a bug in a rug. Gosh, I'm Midwest. All right, so coming back after the timeout. I know I got my elbows out. It's intensive here, but it's fun. I'm enjoying. We're kind of above the Madison crowd. I got to give them a shout out. They've been just nothing but positive and fun, and Oregon too. But sometimes you can feel that tension up in the booth from the fans, and it's no fun. So I think everyone's having a good time down there. I wish it was Friday though.
Love Friday.
So late. So past my bedtime once we get home. So we need a goal here. We stalled on offense a little bit. We need to figure something out.
I don't know what they're trying to figure out here. Everybody's looking a little confused.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Whatever.
Back in the draw circle with Hazel and
Little
Giselle.
chit-chat.
Maybe they were just seeing what the other's doing after the game.
Yeah, absolutely. We're probably going to have to dial up some Marquette games. I wonder if...
Oh,
and
Hazel wins her own
She's
draw.
gonna love
Giselle
it,
is
but
not happy
yeah,
about it
and
because she is.
Look at her rider. That is such good defense.
Hazel's looking for a left-handed wrap. Oh, but she's
That was
backshot.
good.
Smart
D.
play.
I heard it from the Madison crowd, and they're right. Hazel did not have an opening. As
And
her
she
mother,
didn't
I'm
force
glad
it.
she didn't take it. Yeah, I was kind of worried she was gonna.
She gets it down to Violet May.
Wow, there's some yelling. I think it was positive, but a lot of intensity. Right, and Bria, gosh, good, nice both hand. Ooh,
Ooh, that
really good D.
it's a little close to
Yeah, it did seem a little sphere-like, didn't it? But she didn't make contact. That's what's most important.
Oh, Violet.
Oh, that's a
Just
good
looking.
sphere. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know what I'm missing. I
Oh,
guess.
nice pass, Violet.
And a great cut
to
by Sarah.
What a great play. Quick catch and release. So that puts Oregon just down by 1 now.
Yeah, we needed
With
that.
4.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Yeah, the momentum was kind of swinging towards the Madison side,
Yeah,
so
it was good to get
hopefully
one here.
that helps stifle that.
And within one isn't a big deal. They can go just like we saw Madison come back, being down a couple.
Well, unless you play against Notre Dame, who probably would take it to the corner for the rest of the
Yeah,
game,
they
just
probably
stand
they
there and
would
kill the
sta- they
time,
could,
right?
Yeah, they'd stall for the rest of this quarter, and yeah, they like to sit and watch.
So this is interesting. On the draw circle, we've got an Oregon girl on either side, but both of the Madison girls are on their defensive side of the circle.
Yeah, so
Let's see if that works out for them, Cotton. It's an interesting strategy.
I'm excited.
Oh, that ball did not make it up, and it looks like we're going to get a read.
And so now they're going to question the strategery. Now we know. So I don't know. So obviously Giselle's trying to force it back, but that's usually where Hazel tosses it too. But I'd put Sarah up against 2. And she could still come
I
out
don't know.
with
If we got one girl on one side, would you let Giselle try to
Yeah, but
kind of stop?
But I think Giselle's going to, and she's strong, so she's trying to send it behind her. I don't know if Hazel would have enough to send it the other way. I would just.
Oh, nice play by Sarah, but Giselle, oh my gosh. It's amazing how she is so efficient picking that ball up.
Well, and even like she was a little bit out of the scrum right there, but it's like she just knows where to be. It's like, because sometimes you see these players all go in the scrum, and then it pops out, and you're running.
Well, you got to let her in the
but-
field of play here.
Yeah, but you also have to demand that of the refs, and that's good
Which,
because.
that drives me nuts, because as
I
the
wish-
refs, you have a duty to call the game.
And she did there, but I think we've had other games where you could tell the refs really weren't sure of how it went, and then, girls don't want to be
Taylor.
disrespectful.
Taylor.
That was a great all the way down the field.
Good job.
All right, tie ball game. That's more like it. Oh.
You know, I'm really happy that we get to do this and be in our own room, because every time we come to a home game, there is a live Panther, and it's terrifying.
It is terrifying, and he just roams down there. And I'm tasty, I'm sweet. Come right for me.
All right, Madison switching up their draw taker back to number 21, Bree Sweeney.
And sometimes it's just trying to switch it up. Like Oregon hasn't, but you're kind of messing with Hazel when she's like, oh, okay. Now who's taking it? Now who's taking it? I know we tried that on the boys' side. One game was they had a Fogo, a guy who all he does, not tonight, is take face-offs, and we don't really have a designated face-off kid. So we just kept switching it up, hoping that it would, kind of confuse him and throw him off his game.
Well, Madison has worked their way down the field, doing a good job passing, and now they are set up in the
I thought she
offensive
was
zone.
going to jump it. Close. Good help by Maddie. Nice send and cutters. Giselle's up top right now. Ooh, had someone open, but it would have been a long launch across the field. All right, Livy Vondra's playing some good D, and they send a cutter.
Oh, good job, good help.
Ooh, and
It's a loose ball.
she's hoping for a penalty.
So not a dangerous shot on that shot by Bree Sweeney, and she finds the back of the net to put Madison back up by 1.
Yeah.
Kind of an interesting no call. She had 2 girls right in front of her.
Yeah, I'm never sure about that. They just don't call it very often. But you're not supposed to be able to shoot through 2, or through it 1. You're supposed to create a lane, but I don't know. You definitely don't hear it much. I mean, we didn't hear, there was a handful of that Verona game. And actually the follow through hit someone. So 2 penalties, neither of which were called. So I don't know if it's just hard to see down there.
So just under 3 minutes here left in the third quarter, and Madison's up 11-10. And
Oh, that
Madison
was a
wins
really
the
good
draw.
grab out of the air. Hazel's going to put on a little pressure, which is great, and gives the middies time to set up. Ooh, that's probably good she bobbled it. Great pressure by Olivia Sumpampakti.
The ball is still down, and there's too many Madison girls there.
We're in there. We're in there. Who's going to get it? Where's Giselle? Oh, she still could probably come out with it. All right. Oh, and Madison's got it, but we're not. Like, Livy's still putting the pressure
Ball's still
on.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, they call a cover. Interesting.
So, again, a cover is if the ball is on the ground, you can't place your empty head of the stick on top of it.
Or step on it.
Yeah, or step on it. So you can't cover the ball. So it's exactly what it sounds like.
I think
And
what I thought I saw is that Livy was trying to kick it, and maybe
maybe
she got
stepped
above
on
the
it.
ball.
So maybe it wasn't her stick.
And they're calling
Another
another
cover.
cover, and it's going Oregon's way this time.
Oh, good. And give it to Sarah. She'll,
good
see how
job,
Sarah
Sarah.
demands that she get her space. And but she looked at the ref, made sure it was going to happen. She needs some help. Now she's got wheels.
Good wheels, Sarah.
But she needs to find
She's
someone here.
starting to slow down a little bit, but she gets all the way into the offensive zone. She is not stopping.
Now she should back it out and find a pass. Settle it in. Or down. All right. Now, see, we got to be moving the ball. Moving it like we see Madison do. Got to get more passes in. We pass and hold a lot. Yeah.
Well, Peyton was trying to get the ball to Hazel, but Giselle was playing her pretty tight.
Yep. This is where we need to pass the ball. And not just Bria, I mean everybody. Less holding on to it and waiting. Now maybe they're setting up a play.
Oh, nice. Almost, but it rolls up to the goalie. They weren't able to get the ball to Hazel there. Giselle was playing her pretty tight and looking for a pass to Sarah in the middle, but
Great
couldn't
D.
quite make it through. Now it looks like we got to cross the body.
Yep, a great D by Oregon, and it's allowing everyone to get back here and set up.
That ball is up in
Get
the air.
there and knock it down, and Sarah's going to come up with, that was kind of a wild stick.
Good play by Sarah to actually scoop it over to Hazel.
And let's see,
Hazel's looking for a
Madison's got
one-on-4.
numbers.
Ooh, getting swatted on by 22.
And challenging the ball. I love that
play
she's
by
going
Hazel.
after the ground ball, and we'll get possession back. Need to slow it down. That is not a shot. Oh, they're talking time.
Yeah, end of the
Shoot.
third quarter. 11 to 10. Madison has the lead.
And then we'll be back in 2. Okie dokie, we're back.
All right, so fourth quarter is getting ready to begin here with Oregon down by 1, 10 to 11 to Madison.
Little Bruno Mars playing in the stadium.
A lot of dancing happening up here in the booth.
It's good music. Okay. We're uptown funking.
All right, Hazel and Giselle back at it.
I wish they could just keep the music playing. How fun would that be? I could still focus.
You only get to do that when you know you've made it into Old Person League.
Yeah.
Then you can play the music the whole time.
Nice.
What a great draw. Oh, reach
Come on,
up there
Hazel,
by
get at it, girl.
22.
Oh, shoot.
I have no idea how you're going to give that to Madison or anybody. You should just let the play happen.
Yeah, really, you're
Karma
right.
just happened and the ball's out of bounds. So
Because everyone was just fighting for it. It could have easily been a non-call or a call either way.
So Hazel's going to start with it out of bounds here. And
Nice
she
pass.
finds Taylor. Good
Finds
job
Sarah.
finding friends here.
Great passing.
Moving it
through.
up the field.
Yeah, so smart. All right,
Oh,
we gotta find
Sarah
a friend.
is finding her way around, but we get a flag here, and it looks like we got a cross check or across the body.
Horizontal.
A horizontal.
Yeah, we gotta keep moving the ball.
You know, I wonder what Sarah's hands look like, because so often when she drives, she comes out and she's shaking her hands. I'm curious if they are carved up at all. But shot from the 8 from Sarah, and she ties the game. Great
Awesome.
play. Right at the goalie's shoelaces.
Oregon goal.
So that's, what, 7 for Sarah tonight?
Yeah, she's having a heck of a night. I mean, and this is how she's been tallying like all season. I don't know if there's been a game she's had less than 4. She's killing it.
Madison switching up their draw taker back to number 21, Bree Sweeney.
Looks like the Oregon girls on the sidelines are trying the wave. It was kind of fun. And it wasn't great, but A for effort.
Everybody is on the Madison side of the draw circle.
Self-draw.
And the ball goes up and is heading towards Oregon's way, but our
That
defender
works.
picks it up, and now we're going back the other way. Good job, Taylor. And look at her just break free.
Yeah.
She's got Hazel open.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
pass.
Hazel
Good
finds
pass.
Violet,
Yes.
and Violet buries
There's
one.
it. Awesome. Nice shot, Violet. And
You know,
Hazel's gonna
great
be happy
passing
with
all the way
herself.
down the field there,
Yeah.
right? We didn't try to do too much.
Number 22, Violet May.
And that's, I mean, I know I'm biased, but that's the weapons that we have at Oregon. Look at the depth. Well, Sarah's having an awesome game, but we've had 4 others score. So, and guess what? Not one's a senior. So, like, when you've got 4, 5, 6 girls scoring in a close game like this, it may not always turn into a victory, but it's harder to defend because you've got to have someone on each one of those girls because they can bury it. So that's really fun to see. Because you go ahead and double Hazel. Sarah's scoring all night long. Go ahead and double Sarah. Hazel. Peyton can drive it. Taylor McMurdy's fast. And Violet's sitting right there on the crease and buried it. And we've got more on the team that can easily score. So that's really good to see. And we've got some good youth.
Ball is up. Oh, Hazel.
Oh, she won it. Oof, yeah.
Hazel almost had,
That's
but
an empty.
Giselle is just going to outrun everybody, but
That should be ours, yeah.
oh,
It's an empty.
was it? Okay.
Yeah, Sarah's like, get off me. I love that, Sarah. I mean, I think both actually, Sarah and Hazel, I know, will do that to be like, no, like make them back off. And I like it.
Oh, Hazel with a long shot. Goalie makes the save, but Violet picks it up, and she's looking to
And
drive.
a good drive. Move the ball. Oh, great. Oof.
Nope, no call.
Okay. I mean, I guess we kind of ran into her. That was across the body. Oh, the stands are calling a timeout. What?
So a little bit of contact there with Taylor.
Oh, is someone down? Oh,
She's
Taylor's
down.
Still down. I didn't see that.
So the trainers are going to come out on the field, and it's going to give everybody else a little opportunity to take a breath. Hope she's okay. But why don't we start talking about our sponsors a little bit here, Becky?
So, well, I wasn't going to do that. I was going to do this.
Okay, well,
Because we'll do that at the end of the game.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Panther sports broadcasts are made possible with support from local businesses, sponsors, and by viewers like you. Now more than ever, OCA Media relies on your support. Please consider joining our family of sponsors. Visit ocamedia.com for more information.
That looks like Taylor's walking off under her own power. That is good to see.
I think she kind of ran into a wall. I don't know that there was a penalty there. It was just kind of an unfortunate collision that she took the brunt of.
And it looks like, who's coming in? Is that 30? Is that Sumpampakti? Yep, Sophia Sumpampakti
Awesome.
is going to come in.
Freshman sisters on the team this year.
Great addition.
Yes, absolutely. They're wrestlers along with Peyton Longley. So
Nice check.
it's great to get these athletic girls, and they're so strong in that. And then I coached the Supampaktis in U14, and they just picked it up super fast.
I really don't understand how you call anything there. Just let the girls play. You can't pick one stick out of that. That was a mess. But Madison gets it, and they're setting up in the offensive zone. Panthers are up 12-11 with 9:20 left here in the game. And we've got combines going down the highway.
Wouldn't be Wisconsin without it. I'm just happy I'm not stuck behind him. She wants it. Nice defense by the Panthers. And smart to keep that ball moving. She did not have an opportunity there. So keep in mind those defenders can't step into the crease. In boys lacrosse, offense, of course, can't go in, but defense could run through it.
Oh, great play by Sam to pick that pass off. And she's looking for somebody.
Nice pass.
She finds Olivia Sumpampakti.
That is maybe a tough pass to make. He's just going to try to get there. And Elise
Schumann's got it.
Oh, yeah, she lost it. Oh, all right. She can get help from Hazel here. Elise is playing some D, and Violet's going to take over. Shoot. That was an unfortunate turnover. Oregon would like to have that one.
Oh, tough pass there by Madison. And
Autumn's got it, and she's patient. See if she can find a nice pass here.
oh, whistle, and she almost
Schmucked the ref.
Almost schmucked the ref.
So Sam, the goalie's got it. So you
Somebody else has
can
got to find
check her stick when she's out there. Come on to it, Bria.
And not sure where the pass was going exactly, but our girls weren't necessarily getting open for her. And that is a significant dive, but is not going to go.
And that's fine because we can get into position. Like it's whatever in our offensive zone, and she can go. Yep, and that's totally legal. As soon as she started moving her feet, it was legal for Hazel to come out of that position from behind. So that's gotten us in trouble too.
Oh, Hazel's got an opportunity here. Do a crease roll one-on-one.
Yeah, but she has not been bearing them tonight.
I know, but
so
she's
I'm just
got
not
it right
sure
now.
about
It's
that.
going to happen. I know it.
Oh,
and a shot and
they are
save.
stopping her. God, she is going to be frustrated, I think. Yeah, look at her. She
Yep.
drops her head back. She is just, the aim is off. She's shooting it right at the goalie.
Good job by Livy Vondra.
Oh,
Nope.
she lost.
Falls back
They're
down.
going for it. Oh, they're going to call, probably give it to Madison. Yeah. Oh, did he
Nope.
change it? Yeah.
Gave it to White.
He had his hand going the other way, and I saw Coach Brady, but
Good to see Taylor McMurdy back on the field. Sarah's got it and is bringing it into the offensive zone to get set up with just over 6 minutes here left in the game. Oregon up by 1.
they need to score here. They don't need to hurry, but a 1-goal lead is nothing. Nothing.
But they're also not pressing her, so she can kind of hang out there for a little bit with no shot clock.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we don't have to force it, but we can take a minute or two if they're going to give it to us and wait until we like what we see.
Now they're doubling her. Not really pressuring, but they got 2 girls over there. Hazel's finding a way. Shot and saved by the goalie, but bounces out. Ball's down. Oh, and was that Peyton?
I thought it was Violet.
No, it was Violet.
Lifted it.
Tries to shoot it like a hockey puck and lifts it over the net. Not a bad play, though. I like it.
There wasn't a whole lot she could do. She was right on the crease. So
Yeah.
she got probably some more lift than she planned on. But
Maybe I'll see if Coach wants some shooting lessons like a hockey puck.
oh, Hazel thought she had it and ran through it. She should get okay. And Livy. Oh, and she stepped on the line.
Yep. You got to get back in, though. Timeout. Madison.
Oh, please don't stall. I totally have PTSD from Notre Dame anytime this happens.
So 4 minutes and 55 seconds here left in the 4th quarter, and Oregon Panthers are up 12-11 against the Madison Knights.
And we got Cotton Eye Joe.
Well, if this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we do need your help, please. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Visit OCA Media for more information. And we hope you are enjoying this exclusive broadcast. OCA Media, what a great organization, bringing all of Oregon community activities to viewers just like you. But don't forget, they need our help. So please, consider donating to a great cause so that our families can keep watching our youth and all the activities that they do.
What's all going on? They're having a little chit chat.
Well, this exclusive broadcast of Panther Lacrosse is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. And One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. Thank you all for your support.
And everyone's coming back onto the field. A lot of time left.
So Madison is going to start with the ball, and big surprise, they're going to have Giselle take it off the whistle.
I would hang back a little. I don't even want to double her.
And girls, you're going to want to make sure you're on your toes,
Yeah.
because she's gone.
That's why I don't know why we were doubling. I guess why not make the attack work there? Because like Hazel at attack, like you can't get beat. You can, but you're not getting beat all the way to the goal. But whatever. She's just not usually one to drop. Ooh, that was a nice little catch off that bounce pass. I thought we were gonna get lucky. Good D. Well, okay, I'm happy to see them Madison's playing. I just wasn't sure. Those timeouts. Of course they're playing.
Well, yeah, they're down by 1.
I know, but I just wasn't sure, like, if it was going to be like a stall and then just give it to Giselle. Well, that's an okay one to take. Peyton will drive
Especially
behind.
outside the 12.
Yeah.
So we get started up here again. That's a bit of a force through.
Yeah, it kind of was. It's other than it was super kind of like it didn't work. I don't know. She kind of.
Ball's down. Who comes out?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, Madison.
We
Nope.
totally had it. A sphere on
And they
who?
call a sphere again on Oregon. Now, why is she getting it on the 8? Because the ball, it all happened in between the 8 and the 12.
Yeah.
So shouldn't it be out on the 12?
Like, maybe not.
Oh,
Right off the cabeza.
Sam took one right off the grill. She's a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Good
it's
thing
a
the
hard
post is
shot.
there to help hold her up for a second until she
Yeah,
gets her eyes straightened
let's
out.
not let them get any shots. Oh, we got to change our slip there.
If Madison was smart, they try to get a shot off real quick
Kind
here.
of. Yeah, she did look like she was kind of shaken off. All right, Madison's had possession here for a while.
Giselle's
They're
looking
sending
for a drive.
Or a pass to the middle. Just they're going to retain it. So you see, number 25 showed a great example of switching hand to hand. You want to do that in women's lacrosse. It can sometimes draw players into a penalty because you notice the defensive player had to mirror her stick. So I don't know. I know Coach Brady's big on offhand, and that's because it's just a huge advantage in the girls' game. Oh, way to get there.
Oregon's playing some
Great
good D,
D.
making some covers, but now, looks like we got a delay here for a horizontal.
That's what they're working on, kind of cutting in the middle and making us get over aggressive.
So it looks like Madison's number 1, Emma, is going to be on the 8 to the right of the goaltender, Sam.
But she's a righty.
Nice stick check.
Oh, he's going to call it.
And he's calling a sphere, so we're going to do it all over again, it looks like. But she gets one dash closer to the middle.
Yeah, it's a better angle.
And she finds the back of the net.
She was really patient. Made it into a good shot.
So minute 30 left here in the game, and we've got a tie ball game here, 12-12. Madison is electing to have number 21, Bree Sweeney, take the draw against Hazel. And we've got our other middies on either side of the draw circle. This is a big draw here. This is a really big draw
Yeah,
because
it is.
possession
It
is huge with a minute 30 here left in the game.
Ugh. Oh, that was
And
awesome.
Hazel pulls it, and
We can't
but
cross
Giselle
over.
is so fast,
Shoot.
and she spins out and away, and
Oh, makes the pass.
is
We've
able to
got to
find
get
a
back,
friend.
and our middies are not back. Darn. We need to force a turnover. This is it. Oh, shoot. Get on her stick.
oh, good play by
Great
Livy
stick.
Vondra. The
We need to
ball
get
is
these ground
down.
balls.
Oh, good play by Sarah. Good help, and
Great.
now we're going
Whoa,
the other way. That was
that's
a decent
totally a
shot.
flag. But it wasn't. And that's across the body. Oh, and they got time ticking.
Oh, Sarah, what
Sarah,
an
awesome.
amazingly smart play by Sarah. She recognized that the player that fouled her didn't go behind, so she waited, and it opened up the entire middle, and she found a way.
That
Very
was so
smart, very
heads up.
patient.
And they're not stopping her tonight. They are not. I mean, so she kept going. She didn't. There was a huge gap. But you know where the we need to just be hustling. 30 seconds is more than enough time for Giselle to get down and score.
Well, 36 seconds left. Panthers are up by 1, 13 to 12. Hazel and Giselle are on the draw circle.
I don't know what they're trying to do. They're figuring it out. See,
Oh.
great stick by.
That
was a dive. Sorry, honey. It was not that bad.
She was looking for something.
Yeah, totally smart. She was waiting she wants a call, but it wasn't. And I'm glad they didn't call it. It would have been, that was just an aggressive play. She's not in the crease. It's so hard to
Sam
tell.
gets it. There's 10 seconds left. And she doesn't really have to do anything with it. So she chucks it. And the clock is going to run out. And Oregon has found a way. Well done, ladies.
All right. And a huge shout out to Oregon Panthers. Awesome team spirit all night. A ton of great passing and teamwork. But can we say MVP Sarah Lazowski? She finished the night with 8 goals. She's going to be thrilled. She is so happy. But what an awesome team effort by everybody. Great D, great job in the goal, Sam Siggett. It was a team effort.
And a great game to watch, right? Both teams moved the ball. They were great competitors, but
Madison,
it was clean.
awesome job. They
Yep.
were so clean. Just such a difference from last game. It was great to watch. Could have gone either way. All right, as we finish up, I can't read it.
Well, if this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we do need your help, and we rely on you, our viewers, to help continue providing videos like this. Please visit OCA Media and think about being a sponsor and a supporter of OCA Media. For more information, again, go to ocamedia.com. Thank you so much. Again, the Oregon Panthers 13 and the Madison Knights 12. Thank you so much. This is Ben and Becky Rothering signing off. Have a great evening.
Adios.
Blood pressure numbers could change your life. Lowering them could save you from having a stroke. If you've stopped your treatment plan, restart it or talk to your doctor about creating one that works better for you. Start taking the right steps